So within this lesson, we're going to cheat a little bit and we're going to use Layout It to basically lay out our basic design that we want to create for our website. So by default, you see that they already have a really nice design. You could inverse the colors. And the way that this is, it's fairly nice. And as well, just below that, they've got this, the Jumbotron. So what we're going to do here, we're actually going to place a carousel right underneath the navigation menu there. So what a carousel is, it's going to allow you to flip through a bunch of different images. So you probably see this fairly often when you go to websites that they've got the navigation bar, they've got a nice set of content here. And as before, we're going to just go back to here and we're going to go fix top because we want our navigation bar to stay right at the top there. So this just brought it right to the top, and then we're going to get the code. We're going to customize that content. So just below here, we want to have a description of the company, some information, and we're going to just use the standard Jumbotron because this is a great way to kind of highlight it and have a call to action to get someone going to this message, whatever the message is that you're trying to tell about your company. And then by default, we've got 3 rows down here with 3 columns, 1 row with 3 columns, I should say. So we want to keep that, and we're just going to customize a little bit of those rows. All that this is just columns 4 by 4 by 4. So maybe we're going to keep it within that same container and just remove that one out. And we're going to keep the 3 columns as well. And then what we want to do as well, we're going to place a title. So dragging that title up here, and this is going to give us a title for our web page. And then within here, we're going to just put some text, paragraph text, something about the page. We're going to put an image into the center one. And we've got some options here for image, so we can go rounded, we can go circle, we could go thumbnail, but we're just going to stick with the default style for that. I'm not sure why that's not showing up. And then in the last one, we're going to just use our paragraph again. So we have some paragraph information within there. We're going to go back to our grid system and we're going to add an additional grid of content. So just underneath this one, we're going to add a lot of information and put another image in there. And what this is doing, this is helping us quickly lay out what we want it to style within our page, and then we can just customize it to get it to look the way we want it to look. Then what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to add a footer here, but we're just going to placehold it with another row. And then this is just going to be our footer. So we're going to add in several columns there as well. And again, this is going to need to be adjusted. So this is just going to be for our footer information. So we're going to make a fat footer and keep a lot of information within there. Then we're just going to add one more row just below here, and we're going to add in a collapse. So we're going to look at that later as well. So this gives us our basic layout template that we wanted to use. And then here with Layout It, we can go to preview to check that out and see how that looks. So yeah, this is going to be something that we can work with and we can customize this. So we're ready to download the code. We can just go to here to check out the code, copy it, and then open up our browser, our editor, and just paste the code within that body area. So this is all Bootstrap formatted. So I have to do a cleanup there to get the code cleaned up, tidied up. And so this basically gives us our layout to start working with. And when we refresh this, we can see that we do have a really nice page already set up. And now all we have to do is customize it. So we're going to customize the navigation menu, we're going to customize these images, as well as we're going to customize the modal, have some modal information, customize these images, and create a footer. So what we're going to do is going to create a company page so within this course.